I recorded it, but I messed up. So today was my best friend's funeral, and it was a really sad day. It was really sad. Losing a friend is different. So this is a different type of trauma. Not trauma. I don't want to say trauma. This is a different type of grieving for me. You lose a lot of people in your life, but to lose a best friend is completely different. I met her in high school, but we became close as adults. I believe that she was brought into my life at a time where I really needed her without my knowledge. And we just became really good friends, and we talked all the time, and she was amazing. Like, she taught me a lot, and she helped me grow in many, many ways. But I was just so angry these last couple weeks, because I was thinking about her life, and I felt she was robbed. I felt like God didn't do right. Like, I said, God didn't make a right decision. God didn't. He messed up this time. Like, I don't get it. He messed up. But I was like, it was a lot of things we had talked about and that we had planned to do, and things that I know she had on her heart that she really desired to do and she didn't get a chance to do. But then today I go to the church, and I'm listening to everybody say kind words about her, and I'm listening to people, and I have been reading things that people have said online about her. And one thing I came to understand and know was that she lived a very full life. She had many friends, and even though she didn't get a chance to be a mom, she was a mom to many children because she was an amazing teacher. My pastor said when he thinks about her, he thinks about the word persistent, because she was very persistent in making sure that you understood her, she understood you. The point that needed to get across was across, and if you were wrong, she wanted you to know that you were wrong. If she was wrong, she wanted you to understand why she was wrong, and she wanted to apologize. Like, she didn't hold her tongue for nobody. Not a soul. I don't know who gonna put my pastor in his place the way she did, because ain't nobody gonna ever take my girl place, ever. Can't nobody ever do it like she did. But she had so many people just say so many kind things about how they met her, and the kindness that she had showed them, and the love she had showed them, how genuine she was. And she was loved by so many people. And so I'm sitting here, and I'm just like upset at first, because I'm just angry. Like, my friend is gone, and she was only 40. This is not fair. But then I'm listening to all the people talk about how amazing she was with them, the amazing relationship she had with them, how full her life was because of how she was there for everybody. She made time for everybody no matter what. And if she called you friend, you were really her family, and you felt that friendship, you felt that love. You never doubted it. You never had to question her. You never had, and even if she did have some words for you, she had some words for you, and she told you exactly why she was saying what she was saying. She told you where those feelings were coming from, and then she always ended it with, I'm sorry I had to say this, but I love you, and if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be honest with you. That just wasn't in her to not be true. It wasn't in her to not hold her tongue. It wasn't in her to, to bottle things up. And that was something that she taught me. Like, it was something that she had worked out of me, to stop holding things in. And, she was very good with my kids, and she was very good with all the children in the church. She was a great teacher. Like, she loved teaching them children. And as much as I think about sometimes how she said, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. I wish she knew how much love she had. I hope she understood how much, even though she didn't get to fall in love with people, and have that long relationship of, that deep love, God gave her love in a different form. God gave her the love of many as opposed to the love of one, because he knew what she needed. She had been sick for a very, very long time, but in her illness and her battle with life, she accomplished many great things. She didn't let that stop her from achieving her goals and being a scholar and an educator and living her life and going to church and singing and just dedicating her life to God, because she loved God so much. She loved God with every fiber of her being. And I was one person that she stood 10 toes down about. It was God. It was God. You wasn't going to change her mind about God. I was like, God did it. She said, Tracy, that's what we not going to do. And she was just amazing, So even though she didn't get to live the life that I wanted her to live, I'm glad to know today, to learn today that she lived an amazing life filled with love that God had chose for her. And she left a very big impact and imprint on a lot of people's lives that she has no idea about. But that was her purpose in life, That was God's plan for her. She fulfilled his plan. So, yes, that's what I feel today. I pray that, this makes sense for some people. That, sometimes we worry about people not having or not being able to experience certain things, not even realizing how full that person's life really is. Not realizing that, from our skewed vision, they only have this, and this, but from their own mind and their life experience, they have so many other parts and pieces that we don't see and don't know about. And she was loved. She was loved and she had a full life. And that's what I'm happy about. So forever in my heart, my angel, you up there with God now. I pray I make you proud. And I pray you forever watch over me and my kids. I love you, Erica.